Hello class, good morning. So today we will have a discussion, a very interesting topic. So we will use our television for better visual. So let me set our TV first before we start, okay?
As you can see in that scene, the teacher used television and PowerPoint presentation to share knowledge or information about the lesson to the students instead of merely talking and writing on the board, and also for the students to have a better visual about the lesson and what the teacher is talking about. And since we are already in the modern era, it is also important for us to elevate our ways of teaching, techniques, and strategies in presenting our information to the students. And this is how teachers can apply their knowledge about technology by integrating technology and different platforms into curriculum to have a better and effective teaching. So, what is the knowledge being used in here? It is the technological knowledge. Technological knowledge is the knowledge and the mastery of technology so that an educator can use and confidently plan with the use of technology in the classroom, including when it is not needed. TK or technological knowledge represents your knowledge about the tools, including how to select, use, and integrate technology into your curriculum. But it is not just about the devices, but also the quality of the content that the students access to the website, apps, and games for learning. So by integrating technology into TK, you will have a new insight and opportunity for student learning. For instance, a substitute to paper visual aid, we now use virtual presentation, be it PowerPoint and video presentation. By at least knowing how these website, apps, and platform works, it would be very helpful, especially for the educators.
Okay, so now we will talk about ICT. What is ICT? ICT is Information and Communication Technology. It is defined as the diverse tools of technology that use to transport, share, create information. We can see a lot of type of technology that we use every day, especially at school, workplace, or everywhere that you can see for innovation.
Content knowledge or CK generally refers to the facts, concepts, theories, and principles that are taught and learned in specific academic courses, rather than to related skills, such as reading, writing, or researching, that students also learn in school. It may also include the field's best practices and established approaches to communicating or communication. This information to students, and also CK will also differ according to discipline and grade level. And that scene is an example of CK or content knowledge. For example, middle class school science and history classes require less detail and scope than undergraduate or graduate courses. So their various instructors of content knowledge may differ, or the CK or the content knowledge that each class imparts to its students will be different or differ to each other.
Okay, Mr. Bautista, when we say ICT, what comes to your mind?
When we say ICT, it is more likely about the technologies that made our life more easier than before. Example, now we can communicate our friends, peers, and families from far away. And also we can already do groceries and buy things online, which we cannot do back then.
Mr. Pasina, can you give us some examples of technology that we use on our day-to-day basis?
Okay, ma'am. Smartphones, computers, television, rice cooker, and electric fan, ma'am.
PK or pedagogical knowledge refers to specialized knowledge of teachers for creating effective teaching and learning environments for all the students. This describes teacher knowledge of the practices, processes, and methods regarding teaching and learning. As a generic form of knowledge, PK or pedagogical knowledge encompasses the purpose, values, and aims of education and may apply to more specific areas, including the understanding of student, learning styles, classroom management skills, lesson planning, and assessment. As what we have seen, the teacher asked Mr. Bautista a question to know what is the prior knowledge of the students about the lesson. The teacher is creating an effective way to know if her teaching method that she uses is really effective to his student by asking questions.
Okay, class, I want you to group yourself into 5 members and you have to brainstorm about the importance of ICT and what will happen if there's no technology. Okay?
What is PCK? PCK links together the pedagogical and content knowledge to bring about learning that is built upon strong subject knowledge and teaching and learning strategies. PCK covers the core business of teaching, learning, curriculum, assessment, and reporting, such as the conditions that promote learning and the links among curriculum, assessment, and pedagogy. As what I have seen in that scenario, PCK applied when a teacher asked students to form a group and brainstorm on how important ICT is and what will happen if there is no technology. With this, a teacher built upon strong subject knowledge and teaching learning strategies. It also helps understanding students on where are they coming from in reference to the topic being taught. That is because, in order to teach material well, teachers have to know what the students bring to the table as far as prior conceptions, feelings, and strategies. Based on example scenario, PCK helps the teacher to address each of students' prior conceptions and ideas and show why each one is inaccurate. The teacher will help the students understand how to break down word problems to make them clearer and see them from a different perspective.
Okay, class, after that brainstorming, I want you to create a collage for visual representation and also create a PowerPoint presentation to be presented next meeting. Is it clear?
What is TCK? TCK links together technology and content knowledge to bring about learning that is built upon strong subject knowledge in a misery of more than the subject they teach. Instructor must grasp which technologies are best suited for addressing subject matter learning in particular domains, as well as how the content dictates or even modifies the technology or vice versa. Based on the scenario, TCK applied when the teacher makes an activity for students with the use of technology. The teacher asks students to create a collage and visual representation on what they gathered from their brainstorming. With this, students able to express their thoughts, ideas, and creativity with the use of technology. Also, by PowerPoint presentation, the teacher able to understand the student's perspective and address the way of learners' practices and concept in a specific content area.
Okay, class, for our summative assessment, we will use these computers to have a digital game quiz. So there will be questions that flash on the screen and you will choose the right answer. Remember, it has a time limit, so you have to be quick. If you have studied, you don't have any problem answering it. So good luck, everyone.
Finally, TPK. What is TPK? Technological Pedagogical Knowledge, or in short, TPK, is a concept that refers to the knowledge and skills required to effectively integrate technology into teaching and learning. It involves an understanding of how technology can be used to support and enhance educational goals, as well as the ability to design and implement effective technology-based teaching strategies. TPK includes a range of skills and knowledge, such as ability to select appropriate technology tools and resources, to use technology for assessment and evaluation, to design effective technology-based learning activities, and to troubleshoot technical issues. Teachers who possess strong TPK are able to create engaging and interactive learning experiences for their students and can help prepare them for success in digital world. In that scene, TPK was used by teacher Bagayas to design and implement an engaging and interactive assessment using computers. She used TPK to select an appropriate technology tool, which is the computer, and design a quiz game that incorporates features to enhance student learning experience, such as a time limit for each question. The use of TPK in that scene has resulted in an effective and engaging assessment that leveraged technology to enhance the student's learning experience. By using TPK to design and implement technology-based learning activities, educator can create more dynamic and interactive learning environments that help students develop the skills and knowledge they need to succeed in digital age. So in conclusion, Tpack is an essential framework for effective technology integration in teaching and learning. It combines technology, pedagogy, and content knowledge. It helps teachers select and use appropriate technology tools, design engaging learning experiences, foster collaboration and communication, personalize learning, and promote digital citizenship. By incorporating Tpack into teaching practices leads to a more holistic and effective learning experience. Example, creating a lesson plan that incorporates assessment, content matter, and technology to transform learning. Then last, Tpack empowers teachers to leverage technology to improve student learning, engagement, and success in digital age.